Good morning, Amy. I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to have a practice with you today. And it means a lot to me for us to be able to share the heart chakra practice that your mom and I did just a few weeks ago together. And I know that you have, from your other yoga experience, some familiarity with the heart, with the chakras, with the energy centers in the body. And that's what we've been doing in our classes here over the last several weeks, is going through all those 7 major energy centers. And just to review a little bit of that, that begins with that root chakra that's right at the base of your tailbone, and that's the energy center that's associated with grounding and stability. And then the sacral chakra that's just 2 or 3 inches above that, that's the energy center that's associated with fluidity and passion and creativity. And then the chakra that's here at your navel, that is the center that's associated with your sense of self, healthy ego, and knowing your place in the world. And then the 4th chakra that we'll explore today, which is that heart chakra, which of course is the one that's associated with love and compassion and relationship. And it makes sense that those fall in that order, that we begin with being grounded and steady, and then begin to find that freedom of movement and that creativity, and then begin to identify with our authentic self, and then can move from there into relationship. So there's a reason that it follows that path. The color associated with the heart chakra is green, and the natural element associated with that is air, ether. So that, like love, it's all in us and all around us. And of course, what we're always looking for as we work on these chakras is to find balance. You want a balance of that energy. So in the heart chakra, if it's imbalanced in one direction, it will lead you to be a little closed down, maybe disconnected in your relationships, not able to feel that connection with others. If it is out of balance in the other direction, then you have a tendency to be a little too free with emotions, promiscuous, over empathetic, that pathological type of empathy, where you're just not able to draw the appropriate healthy boundaries as far as relationship is concerned. And like I said, what we're striving for is to clear that energy center and establish a nice balance where you're not restricted or closed down with your emotions, but you know how to then set those healthy boundaries. And that's the spot where you'll fall into a nice, harmonious, well-balanced spot with that energy center. So that's what we aspire to, and it's something that we constantly work on. So, and through our practice today, we'll do different postures that will then give us an opportunity to open and clear that heart chakra and hopefully bring us a little bit more into balance. So let's start by just taking a few minutes to center ourselves, and then we'll go into our warm-up. So find a comfortable seat, whatever that means, using whatever type of props that you might want to. You can sit with a folded blanket just a little bit up underneath your hip bones so that your knees are below your hips. If you have any issues with knees and you want to use blocks or blankets to give you a little extra lift in the knees, that's fine. Some people prefer to, this is more comfortable. That's a better, easy seat for them. So you need to find that seat that's right for you so that you can enjoy having a minute to sit and get centered. And then at the end of the practice, after Shavasana, we'll come back to that nice, comfortable seat for a minute of meditation. So find that seat, like I said, using whatever props are right for you, and just close your eyes. Begin to feel the hip bones drawing down. Find that steadiness, that grounded spot. The spine's nice and tall. Crown of the head's lifted. Shoulders are relaxed and drawn down away from the ears. And just begin to bring your awareness to your breath. You're not really trying to change or shape the breath in any way at this point. It's just an exercise in observation. You're just watching, noticing your breath. But you may notice that just by bringing your awareness to your breath, that it begins to slow down a bit, become a little easier, softer. And just begin to follow the breath from the very beginning as it comes in through your nose to the very top of the inhale, and follow it all the way out. And you may notice that the breath is a little cooler as it comes in through the tip of your nose, and a little warmer as it leaves the body on the exhale. And just give yourself the gift of the next hour or so of just a time to be, nothing to do. Set the to-do list aside. Let the responsibilities go. Nothing to do. Just a time to be. Let whatever emotions bubble up, just let them come. No right or wrong. No judgment. just a time for a little self-care. And then just bringing your hands into Anjali Mudra, thumbs together, pressed against the breastbone, feeling contact with Anahata, that fourth chakra, heart chakra. Let's just take 2 or 3 nice deep cleansing breaths. In through the nose and then sigh it out. Inhale. One last breath. Just release the hands down to your knees. And then as you're ready, just sort of flutter your eyes open, find a spot 4 or 5 feet out in front of you on the floor. And use that as your drishti point, your point to focus on. And then as you're ready, you can just lift your gaze to meet mine.